Oh my god, let's not do that.
Take one, perfect.
Did you have that on camera, you
I got it all on camera.
I wish I got that on camera, but not.
There's this saying in Arabic called inkasar al-shad, which means like you broke something, which means it's all gonna be good now. You just broke yourself.
Hey guys, I meant to do that. Today we're going to be doing a vegan pasta for VX2TV. My name is Paulyy. I am actually vegetarian, but I like to cook mostly vegan meals. So we're going to be starting off with the ingredients of hemp hearts. They're very high in protein, fibers, fats, healthy fats. We have spinach here. We have tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. I already prepared. I freeze it and have it ready for whenever I make this pasta. Pesto, hummus, not hummus, hummus. And I minced some garlic. Gonna use that for when I cook. All right, so I'm gonna use pretty much everything in this, if it fits. Good enough. Okay, we're gonna be using the cherry tomatoes. And hemp hearts. 3 tablespoons of these equals to 10 grams of protein. So I'm going to put 6 tablespoons for 20 grams because I need my protein, especially since I work out a lot. I shouldn't have been talking because I lost count. Let's do one. I think that was it, apparently. Okay, let's get that out of the way. These are the ingredients. Your hummus, your pesto, your spinach, cherry tomatoes, hemp hearts, and garlic. And that's all you need are these 6 ingredients. Okay. We also need, before I forget, tomato sauce. I use this organic tomato sauce. And I get this pasta. It's apparently from Italy. It's it's I'm sorry.
It's good.
This pasta is really light. Okay, so continuing on, this pasta is a fettuccine. It's really light. A lot of pastas I get, it makes me like feel really heavy, bloated, super tired after. Not this one. I feel like I'm doing an ad for this. This is not a promotional ad. I'm obsessed with this. Okay, let's get started. So I'm just gonna, it's 6 tablespoons or 12, doesn't really matter. Get that protein in there. Gonna turn on the water now, boil it for the pasta, because that pasta needs that H2O so I can eat it. Okay. So we're gonna start off on this side over here while the water is going to boil. I'm gonna add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil to the pan. I thought it was gonna come up faster. So, I don't really know how much I'm putting, but I think this is good. Okay, now before I add anything else, I'm going to put the garlic that I peeled and I mashed up. I think you call it minced, I'm not sure of the terms. I'm going to put it in there. I should probably turn this on. But I'm not going to put it on high. You never put it on high because you will burn it. All you want to do is you want to make the pasta a little golden. You want to make the garlic a little golden. So now that I have my wooden spoon, you're going to keep this on here. I put it on about medium. I think I should put it a little bit lower because it'll burn. Just let it sit there for a couple minutes, not even. The garlic is what will make your food taste amazing. It gives it flavor. It's so healthy for you. Raises your immune system. It's good for a lot of things. Just Just gonna let it sizzle. It smells so good. So fresh. Housewife 101. Who's gonna wife me up, guys? Okay, so this is cooking really fast. The stove is top notch. So once this is done in about 30 seconds, I am going to throw in the mushrooms. How did I forget? So I already washed these earlier. Always wash your mushrooms. I've seen people that don't wash their mushrooms and it is gross. Wash your mushrooms, people. Wash them. So if you can get a look at that, it's almost golden. Maybe a little, like 20 more seconds. And always stir it because it will stick to your pan. And it is hard to get off after. Especially when you don't like to clean like me. I don't know who's cleaning this mess up because I'm not. Okay, so that's about good. I'm gonna toss the mushrooms in. I love that noise. Mix it up. Make sure you don't get burns. We don't want no 3rd-degree burns with my little cooking session. So as this is happening, I usually look to see what spices I have and I kind of wing it, so I'll let you know what I use. I like adding spices to everything, especially when the mushrooms are cooking, because then it really sucks in the flavor. Firstly, because I love spice, I'm Middle Eastern, let's be real, cayenne, it's a must, and it's amazing for your metabolism, it raises it. Put like a little pinch of that. Black pepper, really good for pain tolerance and your health. Again, guys, just wing it. But if you don't like spice, put a lot less. Oh yes, also while your water is boiling, put a little bit of salt, a little pinch. I honestly don't know why, my mom just told me that when I was younger. Add a little bit of salt with this. Mix it up a little. I feel like I should turn this down a little more. We are going to add crushed basil. About that much, a teaspoon. I am also going to add onion powder and a little bit of oregano, just to taste. Is that what they say in cooking shows? Just a little to taste. Oh, I don't think there's anything left in this. We're gonna avoid the onion powder today. Take that part out. Okay. So just mix it. Just mix it all up. And wait for the onions to caramelize. That's the word I was looking for earlier. Also, if I'm cooking for more people, I usually use 2 mushrooms or 3 packages, but it's just for myself, so sounds really greedy, but I only use 1. It's more than enough. It looks so good right now.
Are you dancing and cooking?
I got Elvis playing in my head, but because of copyrights, we can't play it in real life. One for the money, just kidding. 2 for the show. Also, my mom would be very disappointed in watching this because my hair is not tied up. Alright, it is now time for the pasta. If you get a good look at the mushrooms, it was sitting on there for maybe 4 or 5 minutes, and it is very caramelized now. I want to shove my face in it and eat it, but I will like burn my face off. So it's time for the tomato sauce now. Oh my gosh, it is going to splash everywhere. I'm going to look for a lid. That will work. I move things around in my house all the time. I don't know where anything is. Okay, this is gonna burn. Time for the tomato sauce. Organic. 1 for the man, 2 for the top. Okay, so before this splashes everywhere, I'm gonna cover it quickly. At this point, I always, because pasta tomato sauce is very thick, I'm gonna fill it up with a little bit of water, shake it up, add some more so it's more saucy. So I filled it up to about right here. Give it a little shake. Can't waste that tomato sauce. Shake it up a little more. Pretend you're making a margarita. I don't know that's how you make margaritas. I don't drink margaritas because I'm such a health freak. I drink tequilas. Tequila. Okay. Go everywhere. Okay, now before this explodes on you everywhere, at this point, you're going to add the pesto. Scrape it all up, so good. Guys, this pesto, this will be maybe on another show, tastes really good. Homemade, vegan pesto, no Parmesan in there. Now we got the hummus. More protein. I add the hummus, by the way, because it makes the tomato sauce a little thicker. It gives it a little bit of that chickpea tahini flavor. But also, again, it just makes it like a lot thicker than the tomato sauce. And the way I figured this out was one day I was really bored and I only had certain ingredients in my fridge. And I'm like, let me just toss everything in this pasta. And it tasted like heaven. Okay, now we go mix this up. Like, who would dive into this and swim in it? Every vegan, obviously, and meat lovers. My meat lover friends, disappointed I eat meat, but they love my food. That sounds good. Okay, hold on. I'm back. Okay, this is a point where you gotta use this as a shield because it's going to start attacking. Guys, I'm gonna get burnt. But all for the channel, right? So you gotta kind of mix in the pesto because it's not really blending in right now because it's still not completely hot. Just a little warm. I also completely forgot at the grocery store. I ran out at home. This home. I'm sorry. I ran out of nutritional yeast. The cameraman is wiping his tears because he's laughing, FYI. I ran out of nutritional yeast. I use it as a replacement for Parmesan. Tastes the exact same and it's actually very healthy for you. So good. My little brother loves meat and what does meat have to do with it? My little brother loves Parmesan and he literally adds it to everything. I'm just gonna cover this a little bit. Actually, at this point, we're gonna add the hemp hearts, the 6 to 12 tablespoons of hemp hearts. So there's like about 25 to 40 grams of protein in this. See this? This is all protein, guys. Okay. And then at this point, I'm gonna add in the spinach because it's almost done cooking. And then I will stir it all up. And the cherry tomatoes. Throw it all in there. Looks like a pizza. Looks like a salad. This is a salad. Okay, wait, before I stir it up, hold on. It's time for the pasta. That's amore. This is like really boiling. I should have added more water because it evaporated. But look at this, it's so cute. It comes in little balls. I got 2 balls. I'm just kidding. Keep this PG. You got that out. just in case anyone else in this room wants some, aka me, and me, I'm gonna add all of it. I don't think this pot's big enough, but it's too late now. Alright, just gonna mix this up a little. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. There's a lot of protein in this. I'm just so excited to eat. So also, I put the spinach near the end because you don't want to overcook it because then it loses all its nutrients. And the tomatoes, it's again preferably up to you, all up to preference, but I don't like it to be mushy. So I add the tomatoes because it adds like a lot of really good fresh flavors into it. But I put it near the end just so, again, it doesn't get mushy. I don't like that texture in my mouth. It's like old wrinkly feet. I don't want that in my mouth. So with the spoon that I will not double dip in, I'm gonna just taste this. Oh my god. This is actually really good. Oh my. I'm not lying to you. It's really good. Mmm. Like literally housewife. Who's gonna wife me up, guys? Put a ring on it. This is so good. I gotta turn this down because it's almost done. And I had to add a little bit more water to my pasta because I decided to put too many balls in there. Balls of pasta. Let's cover that up. Okay, I'm not double dipping. I really want to try it again because it's so good. So right now, at the point where it foams and starts exploding everywhere, blow! Oh my god, it's trying to scare me. It's like a facial. I mean, like the kind of thing go to the spa. If you want to clear your pores, just kind of sit over here. Maybe take an eye out at the same time. So the pasta looks like it's almost done. I probably should stir it. I'm so silly. Oh yeah, it's definitely almost done. Let me see. Oh no, it's done. I know a lot of people like the pasta al dente, aka meaning a little harder, but I love it when it's really soft. Everyone hates when I make pasta for this reason. I'll usually like take theirs out and I'll leave mine in a little bit longer because I love it super soft, but I won't make it that soft right now. Just in case anyone in this empty house wants to try it. Okay, pasta is done. This is boiling. It's time to dump it. This is really hot. No, it's good. Hot. Alright, so now I strained the water out. I don't wash it out. I know it gets rid of the starches, but the tomato sauce really doesn't stick onto it well if you wash it out. And I also add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, mix it up in there so it doesn't stick together. Nothing comes out of this, guys. It looks like a lot, it's really not. Let's give this a little toss. If I were actually Italian, I'd be like throwing it up in the air, catching it in the pot, but I ain't. Oh no, I forgot the most important part. So, if you're making this at home, keep a little bit of the water from the pasta you pour out and add it to your sauce because it gives it so much more flavor and it makes it a little bit thicker and fluffier. I messed up, didn't it? Okay, so this is done. This is done. I can turn this off. So a lot of people like to mix it all together into one pot. I don't, because I like just putting my pasta on the plate and then adding the tomato sauce to it separately. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so let's plate this. Looks like a lot, but girl can eat. Need the booty gains, you know? Probably gonna put more after. Okay. This looks so yummy. Give it a quick little stir. I love my stuff extra saucy, just like me. Just to make it really pretty, let's kind of fix this up. Oh God, I just ruined it. This is not what chefs do. Okay. Presentable. And here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Paulyy dish. Very easy, very simple, made in less than 10 minutes. Just kidding. Obviously not, because you have to wait for the water to boil. But this is a dish. You wanna come try it with me? Let's go eat it over there. Glass a day keeps the doctor away. Isn't that what they say? Whoa, that whole line rhymes. I am like trademarking that. Okay. I'm so excited to eat. Just gonna shove my face in this. I've never had a bunch of people watch me eat at once. This is what happens in cooking shows. Let's give it a little toss. What do the Italians say? Mangia? Bon appetit. Thanks, Paulina. Guess I'll start from the bottom. Mm. Excellent. Who wouldn't want to come try this? I don't think that looked hot at all, but don't forget to like. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below if you like this. Recipe will be posted below. Bye.